Tell us about what your life is like now. How are you preparing for what might happen?
Well, I see a small picture here from where I am. You can see I'm in the army right now, surrounded by this great map. And I also see a big picture from social networks, from the news. And my small pictures, I'm surrounded by graphic designers, business owners. Uh, some of them are rich, some of them are poor, but we all send our wives and kids away. And we're ready to die, ready to fight Putin. And I really want to British people to hear us. We can fight, we can win, we have weapons, but we need to close the sky because all our bravery means nothing if the bombers come and bombs fall on our cities and our infrastructure.
Are you concerned that that might happen? It hasn't happened yet in Odessa, is that right? Have you had any shelling yet?
We have a couple air alarms every now and then. We go to the shelters. So far, our air defense works really well, and ground forces are ready and prepared to fight saboteurs. There's a lot of those. They come into cities, they dressed as civilians, and they pretty much kill people, and they set the buildings on fire. So we in territorial defense, we fight those groups now, and also serving as control points for Russian army entering the Odessa.
Tell me about your experience then. You're not a soldier by trade, Vladimir. Have you ever fired a gun before?
No, never. I mean, I played airsoft gun. That's all I know about the war. But it's not experience that matters. It's our spirit, and if spirit is high. That's the most important thing.
And you're willing to fire? I mean, because this is a question that I think lots of people in this country think about, imagining what's happening to you, happening to them. Are you prepared mentally to fire that gun? Have you thought about it, that you might have someone coming into your city attacking? You might need to fire the weapon that you've got. Are you prepared for that?
You know, after I saw this video with 5-year-old girl killed in Kharkov, I'm going to be choked up right now because this is all I needed. I don't need a weapon. I just need to meet those people.
Really? Okay. Well, okay. Do you feel? Does everyone around you feel that sort of that desire to do something?
Хлопці, слава Україні! Well, you can hear it for yourself. And there's just 7 people here. And we have hundreds. 150,000 people join territorial defense. As I said, people from all walks of life, civilians, many of them with military experience, but we're just regular 4-year-old guys who are ready to fight.
And you think you can win? You think if Russia comes into Odessa, you can hold them off?
I'm sure we will win. I don't know the cost. And again, I'm calling for public opinion in Great Britain. We need to close the sky because we have people now, but we're going to run out of them pretty soon. If we get these bombshells falling us and the missiles coming from Russia, we need airplanes, we need pilots.
You've lived in Moscow, haven't you, Vladimir?
Yes.
What do you think ordinary Russians, ordinary people in Moscow make of this war?
Well, some of them are so brainwashed by Russian propaganda. They and I also think there's a psychological moment to this. They're so afraid to be on the wrong side that they take this as religion. They don't take any evidence. We're talking to them. We're making a lot of videos. We have actual creating task force, which includes about 11,000 of directors, producers, actors, marketologists. All this, we create a lot of content. We show them all the evidence that this is actual war. This is not some military operation. This doesn't work. This doesn't work because half of the people, they're already getting the idea, but they're getting it from economic sanctions. Our media attack doesn't work. And the only thing we can do is to fight them with weapons now.
And as you said, you guys and the guys around you, I can see you on a screen here, Vladimir. You're ready to do that, aren't you?
Absolutely.